Greetings, everybody. It's Laura Rogers from Our Naturehood back at ya with another SNOWga snippet. You know, we've been suffering through this pandemic for I don't even want to know how long, and I know some of us are kind of trapped alone and they haven't been able to get out and do their yoga. And what better way to do yoga with somebody and even some partner poses than to introduce a wonderful snowy friend. So today I'm going to do a couple of partner poses with my good friend Snow Shauna, who wanted to do yoga totally in the nude, which is fine, you know. I mean, she's built for it. But I did insist that she wear some mittens because you have to protect your fingers and toes. So for those of us who aren't snow people, you want to make sure that you're dressed, of course, for the weather, and do be careful. Other than that, let's get started. We definitely need to warm up. So, with my partner, I'm just going to snuggle right down next to her. I'm going to have my legs crossed, crisscross applesauce. So we're going to just do a couple of stretches, get our spines warmed up, get it moving in all sorts of different ways. So first, let's take a couple of breaths and settle in. Oh, what a snowy, snowy winter. And I'm just going to lean on back a little bit into my buddy. It feels really good. Stretching that spine a little bit. Don't let me fall asleep. Then I'm going to inhale, come forward a little bit, and then curve my spine over my legs. And then inhale, open up my chest, maybe lean back against Snow Shauna. She's great. She's been a great friend of mine for the whole hour and a half that I've built her. Inhale, stretching up, and then exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, coming back up, and let's get that spine moving like we said we were gonna. So inhaling the arms way up, keeping the shoulders kind of down, but stretching the arms up, and then exhaling them back down, rolling the shoulders. This time, let's inhale up, and as we reach back, see if you can gently grab the hands of your partner, opening up the chest a little bit, looking up to the sky, inhaling, and then coming back down. Let's do that again. Inhaling up. And then opening up the chest, grabbing the hands. It's okay to touch a snow person's hands. They don't have to sanitize. And then exhale, coming back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Open up the chest. Hand hold. Yay! And then coming back down. All right. Now let's twist a little bit. So we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, let's take one hand and reach it over the opposite side and try to grab the hand of our friend. Now, some of our snow friends are bigger than others. And that's okay. You don't have to grab it. Just reach for it. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, twisting the other hand over. Reaching for your friend. Inhale, back up and down. Let's try that again. Inhaling, one arm up, reaching over and twisting, maybe turning behind you. And then inhaling back up. And then inhaling the other arm up. This feels good. Hopefully, you have your snow pants on. I have my snow pants on. I've been sitting in the snow. Let's do it one more time. And I still have cold buns. But, we'll get up in a minute. How do you think Shoshana feels? Come on, man. Inhale, and one more time. Excellent. Coming back down. Shaking it out. Feeling good. Bringing our knees in. We're going to get up now. So very slowly. Coming to our feet. Rolling up one vertebra at a time. Feeling so good. Now we're going to step to one side of our friend. Okay, and we're going to do a fun little down dog before we move on to some balance poses. So for downward facing dog, we're going to face to the side. Inhale up. And then exhale, coming down in a forward fold, so bending at the waist. And then you're going to walk your hands very gently out in front of you so that your body looks like an upside down V. Watch out that you don't slide on the snow. And we're going to inhale our back leg. That's the leg that is closest to our snow friend. Up, so you're on a three-legged dog. And see if you can touch the closest hand to your leg. Oh, right there. Oh, I did it. Yes! You're going to feel those muscles. And then bring it down. Now here's the trick. Make sure you're nice and firmly planted in the snow. Lift up the opposite leg, the one that's furthest away from your snow friend. Open up your hips and see if you can touch that same snow hand. Ah, yes! Excellent. Let's try it one more time. Both legs. Inner leg. And then now, that outer leg. Woohoo! Ah, yes! And then when you're ready, bending your knees, coming back, walking your hands back toward your feet and rolling up. We got to do that on the opposite side. Oh, how rude. I shouldn't walk in front of you. Okay, so kind of to the side here. Inhaling up. Looking good, Shosh. Exhale down. Walking the hands out to down dog. Now, if you didn't like all that action, you could just stay here in down dog. Just kind of move your knees, wag your tail. But if you want a little bit more, reaching that inside leg up. Oh, touching. Oh, I think I did it. Coming down. That outside leg. And I can feel my hat. It's going to fall off. Ooh. Oh, well. That's winter for you, right? One more time on each side. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, you're close enough. And that one I really don't know if I made it. And then bending your knees, walking your hands back in, dusting your hands off, adjusting your toque, rolling up. Excellent. All right. Let's do some balancing things. So now we're going to stand right next to our buddy. Hello. How you doing? Doing great. And we're going to do a few little moves, balance and moving. So that's good. It'll keep us warm. So the first thing we're going to do is take our hand, and you can grab the hand or the arm of your friend or put it on their shoulder if maybe their arms are not that strong. She hasn't been to the gym lately. Okay. And I'm going to lean in, and with my opposite leg, I'm going to lift it up, lift my arm up. Star pose with a little bit of help from my friend. Now I'm going to bring that foot down, and I'm going to squat into goddess squat. Coming back up, I'm going to pick that outside leg up, and I can hold on to my friend if I want or not. Cross it over my opposite knee and get into gentleman's squat. I'm going to bring it up, bring that knee up, and now here's the tricky part. I'm going to send it back behind me and lean forward for warrior 3. I'm really holding on to her now. She's holding on to me too. Bringing the knee in and bringing it down. Let's do it one more time. All right. So we're going to lean in. Opposite leg comes up. Arm comes up, opening up the chest and the hips. Star pose. Then coming down, squatting into goddess pose. Bending the knees, pointing out over the toes. Coming back up. Bringing the knee up. Holding onto our buddy. Coming over into gentleman's squat. Sitting back, you can feel your muscles bending that standing knee. Coming back up, lifting the knee, and moving that back into warrior 3. Then coming back up and down. Got to do the other side. Are you ready, Shosh? You're kind of quiet today. That's all right. All right. Leaning in. I don't know. This arm looks like she's been working out, so I'm going to hold on to her hand right here. So, leaning in, bringing up that opposite knee, leg straight out. You can look up if you're really challenging your balance and you trust your partner, and I do. Star pose. And then using your ab muscles slowly coming out. Coming down into goddess squat. And coming back up. Grabbing onto your partner. The knee comes up, outside knee. Crosses over that standing leg, coming down into gentleman's style chair, squatting in there. Feel those glutes. Coming back up, knee goes up, back out. For warrior three, your arm can be out like this if you want, or to the side, or like an airplane. And then coming back up and down. Let's do it one more time. Whew. Okay. Coming into star pose, leaning in, opposite leg out, arm is up. It feels really good. Coming back down into goddess pose. Feeling strong. Rising up. Back with your partner if you need to. Knee up. Into gentleman style squat. Chair pose, gentleman style. Have your arm out like this if you'd like. Oh. Coming back up, knee is up. And then the knee goes back. Extending the leg out for warrior three. Excellent. Wow, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I should just do a tree pose. There are all these trees hanging around. So let's go over on the side. We'll finish up with both sides of tree pose. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to her hand for now. Standing in mountain pose, straight. Bend in the standing knee. The outside leg comes to the side. You can bring it up to your calf or all the way up. I'm going to do it with your help. Shosh. To the thigh. You're outside, so you're like a tree in the wind. It's okay to sway a little bit. All the trees are swaying. When you're ready, you can stay a long time if you want. But when you're ready, coming out, going to the other side. Other leg, the outside leg. Bringing it up to where it's comfortable. You just don't want to press it against your knee. You want to be nice to your knee joint. So either above or below your knee, or above the ankle. Beautiful day to be outside in the snow. Right, Shoshana? Looking good. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and Shoshana. Shoshana, thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Namaste.